The next episode is Come Out Wherever You Are, my second favorite episode of the bunch. It starts with Robotnik setting up a debutante ball in order to trap Sonya since she was invited, and she's fantasizing about what's going to happen in the ball when she, Sonic, and Manic have to go to the Resistance base.
Hey man, what's bugging her?
I'm guessing it's got something to do with that paper in her pocket.
Whoa, sorry sis.
What's a D-butt on T?
Caught me, but it sure looks fancy.
So they arrive in the base to see Robotnik's new battleship. Jesus! Who came up with that design? That's like the most badass Robotnik ship I've ever seen. Even more so than the egg carrier, that big load of fish ships in Sonic Heroes. Anyways, Lion Dude here tells us that the battleship of awesomeness is rightfully dubbed the Predator. That is such an awesome name, by the way. The Predator is programmed to capture freedom fighters, in that there's a certain component which, when attached, will make the Predator indestructible. This does beg the question, why doesn't Robotnik attach this component onto the swap bots? Ignoring the plot holes, Lion Guy shows him a device that, when implanted, will allow the user to control the Predator, and the three are asked to implant the device on the Predator before the indestructible component is attached.
You've got 12 hours. Think you can do it?
Are chili dogs a basic food group?
Our universe is doomed! Doomed!
So later that night, the three get to work, but Sonya is captured by swap bots since she's thinking about the debutante ball again. Our heroine, everyone! She gets distracted by the simplest of things! Oh boy. So Sonic hears Sonya's whining and rescues her and implants the device onto the Predator while Sonya distracts the swap bots with Silent Hill Fog. And they get the hell out of there, and the next day Sonic asks Sonya what the heck happened last night in the most subtle of ways.
Morning, guys!
Okay, what the heck happened to you last night?
What?
How did those bots get their mitts on you?
I don't know. I guess I just let my mind wander and...
Yeah, what's with that? Is this about that invite you got?
What? Oh, you wouldn't understand!
Okay, I know I should feel sorry for Sonya, but that was like the fakest cry in the universe. It sounded more like laughing than crying. Plus, why does Sonic seem so annoyed at this? I mean, she got the job done, more or less, so you have no reason to be that livid. Suddenly realizing that he acted like an absolute prick for no reason, Sonic decides to check what's going on about the debutante ball by going to the organizer of the ball. Bartleby? Beelzebub? British Antoine XP with silly names. And how does Sonic get British guy's attention? By destroying all of his personal property with a leaf blower. Our main character, everybody!
What is it?
Why, it's every young girl's dream. The day she is officially introduced to society.
I don't know, British guy. Last time I checked, every girl's dream was to get shagged by Justin Bieber, but then again, I do live in the middle of nowhere, America, so maybe I don't know how society works. Again.
Why, that's a wonderful idea, Bartleby.
Then a mask ball it shall be, Dr. Robotnik.
No Knights cosplayers, though. So Sonic returns home to tell Sonya about it, and all his dickishness is instantly washed away and forgotten. Oh, we have another cheesy pop song next. So the Lion Guy from earlier is holding test runs as to who controls the Predator, and since Sonic and Manic are completely incompetent pilots who end up killing everyone, Sonya gets to drive the Predator since she's the only competent person.
Perfect. I've never seen better. You're our pilot, Sonya.
Way to go, sis.
Intelligence reports the Predator will return tomorrow night.
But the debutante ball's tomorrow night.
Really, if Tails was in this show, we wouldn't be having this problem.
Hello, Buttnik.
Caesar!
Mother?
Okay, stop. Where did she get the freaking god powers? I mean, she just holds up her hand and all the robots freeze in place. How can she do that? Oh, I know how. The writer simply wrote himself into a corner and made up some kind of bullcrap to get out of this. I mean, good lord, that's just lazy. And that's coming from a guy who's been re-uploading reviews for the last 3 months instead of working on new videos. So Sonya sneaks off to pilot the Predator as Sonic and Manic distract the swap bots by pretending to be Sonya. which is a really stupid idea because, first of all, they can be called out easily since there are two of them, and second, they're not even wearing the same dress as Sonya, and why even bother putting on voices that don't sound like Sonya? I mean, you'd be better off trying to pull off a Pepper Pot impression from Monty Python.
He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy! Now go away!
So Sonya succeeds in freeing the captured freedom fighters. She gets a present and letter from Alina. They all hug the end. Yay! Okay, this episode isn't that bad. It's certainly fun in its own enjoyably silly and stupid way, but it's not my favorite episode. No, that honor goes to the next episode, Winner Fakes All. The episode starts off with the three stopping another delivery of people to be roboticized when Sonic has to push an orange pram out of the way. And we all know it's a trap since it's orange, which equals Dingo, since anything orange is Dingo in this universe. Sleet, who is in the pram, don't ask, tries to catch Sonic, but he and Dingo fail once again.
Poor dudes. Robotnik's already got him in prison uniforms.
Clearly time well spent saving two prisoners while a delivery of 50 other people reaches its destination and everyone in that delivery dies.
For weeks, I've been roboticizing the fastest Mobians I could find in order to create the key to capturing Sonic. Behold, the Speedbot!
Is it as fast as Sonic?
Nothing is as fast as Sonic. The Speedbot is only bait for the trap. Watch. Citizens of Mobius, to prove that he's the fastest being on the planet, my Speedbot will race all challengers. The winner will receive a big, big prize. And a big surprise.
They'll never suspect the race is a trap. Well, perhaps Sonic would suspect. He's not Dingo after all.
Of course Sonic will know it's a trap, but he's so proud of his speed that he won't be able to resist the challenge.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Let me get this straight. Robotnik is holding a race with the new robots developed specifically for this race in order to trap Sonic, who goes despite the fact that everybody, even a blind man, can see that it's a trap. Wasn't that a plot on SatAM? Good lord, it is! It's the same plot as Sonic Racer. Dear God, how lazy can you get? I mean, I know the show was written by SatAM's writers, but when you rip off a plot you wrote 5 years ago, you've crossed some sort of line. Anyway, Sonic decides to go and gets a disguise so he won't be captured by the SWAT bots, and it works even though it is pretty much the shittest disguise in the world. But suddenly he has to rescue a kid that's about to be captured since being innocent is a crime in this world. What?
Something tells me a disguise just won't juice it.
Sonic, that doesn't make any sense. You removed your disguise. How do you know that it won't work? I mean, if it worked on one SWAT bot, then it should work on several other SWAT bots. Good lord, I mean, okay, you're the main character of my favorite video game franchise, but good god, you failed in this show. Anyway, because of this unbelievably flawed logic, Sonic decides to go home while Sonya and Manic, who decide to save Sonic's ass, arrive at the arena and steal tickets to get into a good seat because Sonya hates bleachers. Our heroes, everyone, they steal from the innocent because they hate slightly dirty seats. And, okay, to be fair, this is where things get truly awesome. See, the thing I love the most about the show is that everyone, regardless if they're good, evil, or some innocent bystander, shall fail. For whatever reason in the world, they shall fail in the most awesome of ways. And in this half of the episode, the fail increases tenfold. That's why this is my favorite episode out of the bunch. Anyways, before the race starts, Dingo is transformed into a transvestite and a giant wheel to look up for Sonic during the race. And we find out how the robots will know which racer is Sonic. The one who wins the race. Of course, nothing will go wrong with that. That's the kind of idea that not even Albert Einstein in his wettest of dreams could fathom as going wrong. So the race starts, and in a bizarre coincidence, Sonya and Manic are going to rescue the winner, which they think will be Sonic. Again, this makes no goddamn sense, but anyways, Sonic's watching the race at home when he notices Sonia and Manic in the skybox. Yeah, the cameras have an odd way with that. And realizes that shit's gonna go down, so he goes to rescue them. And we get a rather bizarre song. Okay, instead of skipping over this song, there are just two things I had to mention here. First of all, Sonic's singing voice during these songs is done by Samuel Vincent, aka Double D from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Weird. And second, could you imagine trying to air guitar that banjo? I mean, he's like the fastest banjo on the planet. Seriously, I dare you to air guitar this thing and not have your hands explode while trying it. Anyway, Dingo wins the race, and all the SWAT bots try to kill him while Sonia saves him.
Huh?
Brother?
Chill out, sis. The big bro with the big mo is here.
If you're Sonic, then who is that?
And the award for the blindest bastard in video gaming goes to Sonia! So Sonia drops Dingo like a hot potato and gets out with Sonic and Manic, who's just ruined the whole of Robotropolis with his earthquake drumming. The end. Okay, I actually do like the episode for other reasons than just the whole universe failing. I thought the writing was better here than it is in the other episodes, and there was more interaction between the three hedgehogs, which I do like. Anyways, the last episode we get to is A Hedgehog's Home is Her Castle, which is definitely the oddest out of the four. The episode begins with Manic looking in the sewers for something when he finds a note dropped by someone, who he presumes is Queen Alina. He shows the note to Sonia and Sonic.
My own castle? Wow!
I didn't even know we had a Cousin Albert. Why'd he leave it just to you?
Because he didn't know about you two.
Because nobody else would take the drafty old thing. Who wants a dumb old castle anyway?
I do.
I'm just surprised that his name wasn't some twisted perversion of Sonic like everyone else. Also, can you blame Sonic for not wanting to go? The damn castle has traps all over the place. It's set on top of a stormy mountain. The whole place just screams CastleVania.
Your Majesty, did he get it?
He got it.
Wait a minute, what the hell? Since when did Dingo get a disguise that wasn't orange or had his ugly mug on it? I mean, good God, what about the last episode? He tried a disguise, it was orange and had his ugly mug on it. Jesus Christ, you can't even keep continuity during 5 minutes between this episode and the last. Anyways, Sonia and Manic go to check out the castle, which has a servant who's voiced by Maurice LaMarche, with obviously a Transylvanian accent. Plus, the place is filled to the brim with traps, and every time someone touches something, they end up falling down trapdoors. Oh dear God, maybe the castle really is CastleVania. There'll be Medusa heads floating about everywhere, knocking people into bottomless pits. Death will be everywhere to kidnap your items at the beginning of the game. Oh God! Ah! While exploring the castle, Sonia ends up walking into a mirror and going into another dimension, and Sonic decides to show up to the castle out of pure boredom. So Sonic tries to find Sonia and walks into the mirror, and this strange dimension has a very bizarre function where if you run even a little bit, you fail. And because of this, Sonic has to walk slowly, which of course he finds difficult. Now, this would be rather funny if it weren't for the fact that he was walking slowly at the start of The Last Resort with no problems at all. Ignoring the severe continuity problems this episode has, Sonic and Sonia somehow escape to find out that the castle was a trap, and an army of SWAT bots are heading there to capture or kill the three hedgehogs. Why did this thing comply, you may ask?
Please, I did not want to help him, but he threatened to eat Hooter!
So, you sacrificed the only people who could save the planet to save a stuffed owl? That makes sense. So Sonic decides to set off all the traps in the castle to make the SWAT bots fail, and we get the only really bad song in these DVDs.
1, 2, 3, let's do it to it. Let's show them who's the boss of the place. Let's do it to it.
Oh, screw this. I'm messing with the audio to make it more better. Slade orders a bajillion battleships to destroy the castle, and it seems that all hope is lost, but Manic tells everyone to go into the mirror, since apparently there's some sort of miracle thing in there. So they go into the mirror and are abducted by the neuron race? I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh wait, it's just another Alina's god powers, not again! So they're saved by the Deus Ex Machina as the castle is destroyed and they all live happily ever after. The end, yay. So that's Sonic Underground Volumes 1 and 2. My thoughts? Well, for starters, I can see why some believe that this show was originally something else that just had Sonic shoehorned into it. A lot of the character designs and creative choices made in the show are very un-Sonic-like, and there are barely any Sonic elements in it such as rings, chaos emeralds, etc. However, despite that, I'll admit that I actually do kind of like the show. The animation is pretty good, which is a godsend by geek standards. The voice acting was also pretty enjoyable. Most of the songs are just tons of ham and cheese fun. I like the interaction between Sonic, Manic, and Sonya, and everyone in the world fails in such awesomely silly ways. However, there are a lot of continuity errors and plot holes. Many of the character designs are just weird. Alina's god powers come out of nowhere with no explanation because the writers just get themselves into a corner every day, and it doesn't feel like it has anything to do with the Sonic series. So, overall on a Sonic scale, I'd give this a Sonic 06, meaning that this show is decent and has an enjoyable amount of silliness to it. So, I'll see you for my next review. Wait, that's my 50th review! Oh my god, what can I review? Wait, hold on a minute. I got mail. Excuse me. Dear Father Duke 9000, for your 50th review, we have a special game for you to review. Why? This is revenge for basically every time you've pissed us off. By saying things such as Sonic Heroes is better than Sonic Adventure, or Psychonauts is an average game, or Prince of Persia 2008 is not too easy. And no, you can't avoid this because it's a requested review. Have fun. Love the internet. Wait, what game? What? The ROM? What is it? Oh God. No. No. No!
Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found. The children grow, learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight. They seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time? If she only knew, will the prophecy come?